For weeks, fans were left wondering what really happened in the final moments of Diane Ladd's life. Questions circled, tributes poured in, and everyone waited for the one detail no one was ready to face. Now, that answer has finally been revealed, and it paints a far more emotional picture than anyone expected. Because behind the headlines and Hollywood glory, there was a private battle Diane carried quietly, right up until the very end. What finally came out was heartbreaking in its clarity. According to the official death certificate, Diane Ladd passed from acute on chronic hypoxic respiratory failure, a condition that slowly steals the body's ability to take in the oxygen it needs. People magazine confirmed the document also noted interstitial lung disease, something she had been dealing with for years, quietly shaping the rhythm of her life behind the scenes. Another contributing factor, esophageal dysmotility, added even more complications to an already fragile situation. It wasn't sudden, and it wasn't simple, it was the end of a long, exhausting fight she rarely talked about publicly. But even that barely captures what her final days were really like, and who stood beside her until the very last moment. Long before the public ever heard the words respiratory failure, Diane had already been carrying the weight of a lung condition that followed her everywhere. Interstitial lung disease isn't something that hits all at once, it creeps in, tightening the breath, slowing the pace, forcing even the strongest people to rethink every step. Diane rarely complained, and she almost never let on how much it shaped her day-to-day life. But over the years, fans noticed small hints, shorter appearances, softer interviews, moments where her voice carried a little more strain than before. Still, she pushed forward with the same determination she brought to every role. But what most people didn't realize was just how quickly things had begun escalating behind closed doors.